Yo, I just got out the shower, bro, and I just came up with this dope ass song. I might record that shit like within a month, but anyway, man, my consciousness, man, I was just talking to myself in the shower for like 30 minutes, man, and it's like, yo, I gotta remember this shit forever. So listen, I realized if the creator created me, he gonna love me regardless. Don't you get that? Like, whatever I am, however I am, the creator, aka the person who created me, is gonna love and accept me regardless. He might, put me through some ropes to discipline myself if I get out of hand. I'm finna get y'all at this, but he gonna, humble me, you feel me, when I'm acting out. You dig what I'm saying? Which is normal from a creator. Even though I'm acting out, he's still gonna always love me. He might, put some ropes and put some trials and tribulations my way so I can learn better, And I'm finna, coincide this with human life. If I have a kid, you dig what I'm saying, I'm gonna love my kid regardless. You know why? It's because I created that kid. That kid is me. You dig what I'm saying? So if I created a kid, no matter what my kid does, I don't care if my kid kills 1 million people. I don't care if my kid is just like on some other shit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna always love him or her forever because I am that. My child is me. That is me. Like, I created him with my seed. That nigga, he came out of my body and I created him. You dig what I'm saying? So, and the same thing, to go back to the creator and me, for example, and then I'm going to correspond it with me and my child. You dig what I'm saying? Let's say my child is just out of control and just wild. I'm going to put him through trials and tribulations. I'm going to teach him things, from lessons that I've learned as the creator and knowing how to coexist on this world. I'm not going to let my kid act out of line. You dig what I'm saying? That's when the discipline comes. That's when the humbleness comes. My kid gets too out of hand, I'm going to make sure he gets humbled. I'm going to make sure he gets punished. And punishment is not necessarily a bad thing. It's pretty much just correcting him because he doesn't know. Just like the creator brought me on this earth where I don't know shit. But as I can see, as I live my life, damn, I feel like a preacher. As I live my life, I'm learning as I go. And the creator is pretty much just teaching me. Because if I get too out of control, he gonna humble my ass. That's why I always give thanks to the creator. That's why I always give thanks to the universe. That's why I always give thanks to nature. Because he's humbled me. I used to be homeless, yo. Like, I used to sleep in my car. Like, let that sink in. I was never one of those type of people that had such a big ego. And that's another thing. People who don't feel me right now, I understand you. Because y'all are not natural. Either A, the reason why you don't feel what I'm saying is because A, your ego is too big and it's bigger than your consciousness, which you're supposed to be following your consciousness. Because most people that understand and they be like, damn, Kamani, you making so much sense. That's their consciousness telling their ego, yo, you need to listen. Like, because we're all connected. That's why they say melanated people are the originals. It's called common sense. You dig what I'm saying? You don't have to tell me killing is bad. I naturally know killing is not good, like, because of the way I feel. And most people that have a consciousness feel that same way. You dig what I'm saying? I know right is right, wrong is wrong. There's no right or wrong, but as to coexist on this earth, human consciousnesses, if that's a word, people understand that. It's called common sense. I don't have to abide by no law. I abide by the human law. And either A, like I said, your ego is too big than your conscience, and you don't want to accept the truth. Because I'm a real ass nigga, and all I say is the truth. And this is my consciousness speaking for my ego. And either B, you're not natural. AKA, I'm talking about most of you white people that's low-key not hiding, but people don't know the difference between a white, unnatural person and the rest of the world. Because there's some people on here today who cannot sit and stand in the sun too long. Think about that. Think about that. Plants can sit in the sun all day. Animals can sit in the sun all day. Black people can sit in the sun all fucking day. Those are natural things. Natural organism that was created by the creator. That's why most white people die. How do you die from getting vitamin D? How do you die from sitting in the sun? Think about that. And it's nothing negative. I know most people gonna get their feelings hurt and shit like that. But that just tell you, you not natural, my guy or my girl. You're not natural. You know? And that's just some real shit. You can't sit in the sun. And that's supposed to give you like energy. That's supposed to give you vitamins. Think about that. But yeah, I was just in the shower. I was like, yo, I just realized like when I do die, like if I do get to meet the creator or get to go up, ascend higher, I know he gonna accept me just the way I am. Like my ego is just the person that I grew up. Like I grew up in a poverty-stricken area. I grew up around drug dealers, killers. I grew up, man, that was some of the best times of my life though. But that was my experience. And everybody has a different experience. If I grew up in a white neighborhood, if I grew up in a fucking rich neighborhood, I would probably been a totally different person. My personality would have been totally different, but that's just not me. But either way, if you did grow up in such an environment, or you grew up in the country, or you grew up poor, you grew up rich, and you natural, your creator's going to accept you regardless, like, because you're just in your experience. You're a product of your environment. You dig what I'm saying? And I just, damn, that makes so much sense though. Like, my creator going to accept me, like, because I know he knows I'm doing everything for the positive, for the right, like, because he keep blessing me, like, everything just everything just ascending, like, it's just so crazy, and it makes so much sense though. Like, I'm him, like, the creator, like, he made me, he's within me, so how can he not like me? How can he not accept me? Nigga, I'm you. That don't make no sense. Just like how I don't understand how people can't accept their kid. Like, you made this kid. How can you not love this kid? How can you not teach this kid the way? Like, that says a lot about you though, as a person. It all starts with self-inflicting, ego-driven emotions, low vibrations. People that don't like their kids is because they don't like themselves. Like, people that don't pay attention to their kids is because they don't pay attention to their lives. Like, you're just you're fucking a bum, pretty much. You're a bum. Like, that's crazy though. And for all these, yes, let me point this shit out too. Like, that's the only person I'm gonna ever love fully. If I have kids, I'm gonna love my kids fully. I don't give a fuck who I have my kids by, bitch. Don't get what's that word? Don't let this human stereotype or culture, kill your ego, because I'll kill your ego in a hot minute. I don't owe you shit, and I don't give a fuck how you feel. If I leave you, if I decide to leave you, or I don't want to be with you, bitch. Like, just because we made a kid together, just because we had good moments, I don't owe you shit. The only person I owe anything to is myself, aka my kids. And I'm going to teach my kids the way just like I taught myself the way. And my kids going to have a good human life experience just like I had a human life experience. But bitch, don't get it twisted. Because a lot of people just think I owe them shit. Like, I owe them, especially family members, like I owe them something. Or women, they think I owe them time to talk to them. Bitch, you must be in La La Land. Because I don't know. I'm not from this world. I don't abide by this this, oh, you need to be married, you need to settle down with one, you need to do this, I'm not sacrificing shit. I did all that shit before. That shit was bullshit, and I wasted so much time. Even though it was, I enjoyed, I accepted every experience, but, only a fool makes the same mistake twice. And I'd be damned if I give my time to some woman or anybody in that fact. Only person I'm gonna give my time to is me, aka my kids, or aka the creator. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? That's the only person I'm gonna give my full attention to, because the creator made me. You dig what I'm saying? That's why he's always with me. That's why he's always guiding me. My consciousness is literally a product of the creator. Because I be thinking like, how the fuck do I be coming up with these thoughts? And it literally just be coming from my consciousness. And that's literally coming from the universe. That's coming from the creator. Like, I don't study this shit. Like, and I don't doubt what I be saying either, because I know this shit is true. Like, I just know. I trust my consciousness. You dig what I'm saying? Because my consciousness, trust me. If my consciousness was going to fuck me over, trust me, I would have been fucked over a long time ago. When I said fuck Christianity, when I was like fuck all religions. Because all that shit is bullshit. All that Jesus shit. I can't believe I grew up 18 years of my life believing in some bullshit ass person I have never seen before or even met. Every time I be praying, I hear my voice in my head. I don't hear no God. I don't hear no Jesus. It's my voice talking to myself. So why I don't hear that? Or I know why I don't hear that. I don't gotta talk to nobody. Like I said, it's my consciousness speaking for my ego. I'm pretty much just talking to Kamani, reiterating stuff, because this is gonna be golden. Like, I hope, if Kamani, this body passes away and I have kids, I hope they, they really pay attention to what I'm saying, because this is going to be their guide to happiness. Because that's all I care about. I don't give a fuck if nobody care or want to accept this shit, because I don't, it is what it is. Shit. But this is for, for now on in the future, man. Like, I'm going to start talking more for my kids, man, like my unborn kids or anything, that's the only people, only, things I care about, because I care about myself. I don't care about nobody else. I don't have no family. I don't trust people. I don't care about people. People are they're in their own world. Like, we're all in our own worlds. And I don't have time to go in your world and pick at what you thinking and what you doing because you confused. Because I know I'm not confused. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm at right now. I know where I'm going in the future. I know where I've been at. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody else. Like, I'm perfectly fine alone. And I'm happy. And shout out to the creator, man. Because we just got our second win. And like I said, though, we're going to go to the championship. Because niggas, they doubting me out here. I've been dropping buckets for 6 fucking years professionally. I've been dropping buckets since I was 3. How old am I? 20. That's 22 fucking years of buckets. Niggas, people are still talking. I have historical buckets. But anyway, I don't even gotta keep talking about that shit, because actions speak louder than words. Anyway, man, I just wanted to shout that out to my kids, man. Because my kids hear this, because I'm gonna post this shit on YouTube and all that shit. My kids hear this, man. Just know, I'm with you. I'm gonna guide you to success. I'm gonna guide you to a happy life. Just like I had a happy, independent, life for yourself. Whatever you want to be when you get older, you don't gotta be no basketball player like me. Whatever you want to be, I'm gonna help you do that, and you gonna do that. You gonna do whatever makes you happy. You dig what I'm saying? Best believe that. And for my, for the mother of my children, y'all hearing this too, nigga, I mean everything I say. Trust me. So don't get it twisted. I'm telling you. I'll leave you as fast as a drop of a fucking dime, because I don't give a fuck about you like I do about my kids. Because I don't have time. If you're not on my wave, or you're not trying to be great, or work on yourself spiritually and mentally, then I don't give a fuck about you. I don't need that. I don't need that bullshit. I don't need all that talking and emotional bullshit. Because all we doing is living a great life. We living our best lives, man. Shout out to the creator, man. Shout out to Kamani. Shout out to my consciousness, man. Shout out to life, man. Life is the same, pretty much. I don't know. Every day I just wake up like, damn. Life is amazing.